Hello, and this module I'm going to show you quickly how you can add um, some Google AdSense ad banners to your site, and also you can either use AdSense or you can use media.net, which is Bing and Yahoo's AdSense version, or you can use it to do any other banners. Let's say, for instance, you want to have a ClickBank banner or something you want to put on your site, or somebody else buys advertising from you and you want to put their banner on your site or anything like that. I'll show you how to do that real quick. So the way that I set mine up is I like to have a 729, which is the widest banner you can get, here on top of my site, always just below my menu. You'll see that a lot of the authority sites on the internet has that 729 banner on the top because it gets a really good click-through rate, and it will be a good little money earner for you. And then the other thing that I'd like to do as well is in the bottom of my content. Let's just go to this tomatoes one. In the bottom of the content here, I like to also have an AdSense banner or a media.net banner, or you can have both of them. You can have an AdSense on top of media.net. I actually do that in some of my niches, and it works pretty good. And then obviously you can have a banner that links to a ClickBank product, or you can have a banner that links to whoever's advertising that's buying advertising from you, or to a squeeze page or whatever you would like to link from that banner. So I'm going to be giving you access to yet another plugin that my team had developed for me in-house. We do not have any of this plugin for sale either, not yet. Let me show you how it works. There'll be a download link for the plugin below this video, but you upload it, then you go to settings, and then you're going to go to text inserts. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to create a hook box, tick hook boxes, and then add a box. And then the first one is going to be, we're just going to put a banner on the top of our content, just below the menu. And we can just say banner on top, whatever you want to name it. And then you can go from this drop down menu, you can put hook before columns. That's the one you want to choose if you want it to be on top of the on top of your site, just below the menu, and then you can click for it to show only on posts and pages, and then you can choose you can include it in all the pages or exclude it in all except the page IDs, so you can have it on and off for certain pages and posts that you want, also for the home page. I like to just set it on everywhere, which will include the home page. Okay, then when you scroll down, this is where you're going to put your ad code, but we want to center the ad code, and there's a little code that you use for that, so I'll put that below this video as well. This is the code for centering the ad code, and then where it says ad code here, you just paste your ad code in. So basically it will be when you go to AdSense or media.net, you create a new banner which is 729 pixels wide, and then they'll give you a code, and then you copy that code and you paste it in there, and then you just take this whole script here, copy it, and you put it in here, paste. Okay, and then you scroll down and you click save changes. Now we should have a nice 729 AdSense banner on our site. So let's refresh. And there's the banner, AdSense banner. You can go to the home page, it should be there as well. See, there's the AdSense banner. That's a really good way to get some good clicks from AdSense or media.net. Or if you've got advertisers that pays you monthly, if you want to start getting lots of people to your site, you can start advertising for people to advertise on your site, and then when they contact you, you tell them, okay, I'll put your banner on for $400 a month or whatever it is, and this is how you add their banners. Pretty easy. So now I want to add the banner in the bottom of my content as well. So I'm going to go to create another hook box, add another one, and just call this one bottom content banner, and then you choose hook before content, hook bottom content, there that is. And then just something to show you here real quick is when you choose here, this one that does not say Genesis in front of it is when you use thesis. And if you use Genesis, which is all the sites from Studio Press, you can choose this one. If you use a different WordPress theme, then you're just gonna have to find out what they call their hooks. Okay, so and then you put that hook name in here, just the way you do it here. But I've got it a drop down here for Studio Press and thesis that you can easily choose with the drop down. But it does work with other themes as well. You just got to go find out what they call their hooks, because their hooks have different names for the placements, and then you just add that name there from them. Okay, so which was the bottom content, and then also everywhere, and then we just keep the ad the same, but sometimes your box here, if it's not wide enough here, if it's not 729 wide, you might have to go and choose another ad, which is the 468 one. Okay, and then you can put the 468 in there, and then that should fit nicely. So we just keep the same. No, this is not the right one. This is the first one. Before container, before columns. And this is the one that we want to put in bottom content, and we're going to select everywhere. We'll leave it non-filtering. We want to show it on all posts and pages, and then we just put the same code in there and click Save Changes. And now there should be a Google ad in the bottom here on all the posts and pages. And there it is at the bottom. Okay, so that is that for this module, or for this little video. You can play around with all the other places you can put it before the content starts, and you can put it before the sidebar starts. There's all kinds of different hooks that you can go and look at to see where you want to put your ad. I just put it the way I just showed you. That worked the best for me. And you can also use content boxes for some of you guys that's a bit more clued in on how to use all these types of things. There's some more functionality here that I do not even know how to use. My tech guys use this, but it's not that hard. You can have a look at it as well. Alright, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.